I'm not gonna waste any time. NBA 2K went live today and they announced some park news, some little park sneak peek stuff, and they dropped an image. The image says the park gets a makeover, soak in all of the I'm not reading all that shit, I'm gonna be honest. Y'all can just read it. Pretty much, bro, there's gonna be parks that look like parks we are familiar with. I don't like how I just said that, so let me run that shit back. The monumental parks around the United States will be the parks incorporated into 2K26, i.e. Dyckman, Rucker, Venice Beach, just those parks to name a few. Maybe even West 4th, who knows? And by the way, I apologize if I sound like shit. I am sick. I feel like I just got hit by a bus with a dildo in front of it, so I'm sorry. The guy, Evan, I think that's his name, he went on and said that the park is going to be more intimate. You know, I like that word, you know what I'm saying? I be thinking about that pub. But you know what I'm saying? It's going to be more intimate, more smaller. The cities just keep getting smaller and smaller. And this is due to the feedback from the community. So pretty much we went from one big ass city in 2K21 all the way now to a strip in 2K25 that was a lot smaller, more condensed. And now we're going to be going even smaller. Now, in my opinion, this is all upside. This is great. When it came to the city, all they brought up was this park change as well as a fixed time of day, which I'm assuming means there's no like change from morning to nighttime. It's just gonna be one set time. No harsh shade or sunlight, because I remember in them parks, boy, it'd be one side be mad bright, and then the other side be mad shady and dark due to the, what's that big ass word, trajectory of the sun, whichever way the sun was hitting in the park, which was really cool and very realistic, but like it affected the gameplay. I sound like a fucking bitch. It affected the gameplay in the park, definitely on the bright sun side. Just for me, there was one 2K that was just really like, it really affected. I really don't remember which one it was, but yeah, the park is getting a makeover. Let me know what y'all think. As far as, I would say, the originals, the OGs making a return, getting this news kind of just throws that all the way out the window. So I don't know how to feel about it. If the park is gonna be like Dyckman and Rucker or whatever parks they're referring to, they said courts that you might find in the real world. I really don't know what other courts they could be talking about. So this is all they said. They kept it real short, brief. We could create a wish list all we want, but at this point in time, we have to go based off the facts, the little textual evidence that we do have. And for me, I like it. I like the direction. Like if we was to just play in Rucker, I think that'd be dope for a park scenery. I don't know how that'd work, or like a West 4th. Venice is more like ideal, because it looks more my parkish. But yeah, I genuinely don't know. As far as the park, I do hope they go back to the affiliation shit, like the originals. Who knows? They did bring up the fact that when you win, if you have the most wins on a day, you will be getting like a statue, or like you'll be highlighted as having the most wins of the day. And I know in my previous video, I did say I feel like they would implement their stats, their win-loss stats on the my players in the park. Like back in the day, it'll show how many wins you got, how many losses, your overall or your percentage, your average teammate grade. It will show all that shit. So I don't know if they're gonna go all the way with that, but they did say that they would bring up the most wins you have for the day. I don't know the time window. I'm assuming from 12 a.m. to 12 a.m. I don't know. I mean, it's cool, but I'd prefer just the whole top to bottom, your win-loss ratio, regardless, like period of all time. So that's pretty much. And it did say urban beauty. You know, I'm big on like the little context stuff. So the same graffiti, street like, you know, parkish feel. Yeah, so I'm curious. I don't know how they got the licensing. Well, I'm assuming they did, obviously, because I think it was live that had Dyckman and Rucker and all that shit. What was the last live? Like 19? They had one of them shits. I think they had Dyckman in their joint. So I think 2K just kind of took over. But we will see. They brought up a lot of MyTeam triple threat. Well, not a lot, but they brought up MyTeam the triple threat. They said they're gonna get rid of the rooftop and add a new scenery. I don't know what that scenery is. I'm hoping and hoping and hoping they're not just gonna take the traditional 2K16 my parks and use them, rotate them as the triple threat park. That is, I'm gonna be upset, because I want those to be the you know, the regular my parks. I don't want triple threat my team to be where we use the Sunset, Rivet City, and Old Town Flyers parks from back in the day. I don't feel like they should get it. I think, if anything, it should be the other way around, and we get the traditional OG parks, and then the new triple threat, whatever, the triple threat 3v3 MyTeam mode, they get the Dykeman, etc. But that's just me being nitpicky and being very, selfish. I'm selfish a little bit. But yeah, I'm not selfish. That was a joke. But let me know what y'all think. I don't know. We have to wait. Obviously, we have to wait quite some time. If I'm not mistaken, they did say they're dropping one piece of news every week. The dates I'll put the dates on the screen. It's we got July 28th will be gameplay. The presentation of my player will be the 4th. My team will be the 11th. This is all August. My career and my NBA is the 18th. Community content will also be the 18th. The city 25th. Season 1 25th. Early access the 29th for the game, and then the official launch will be the September 5th. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about all of this. I will be dropping another video about Easter eggs and stuff like that with this storyboard, poster board type of thing. There are some things on here that I kind of caught me off guard. I don't know if they mean anything. I don't know if y'all know what I'm referring to on this poster board, but I seen something that kind of threw me for a loop. That had me asking some questions. I wonder if y'all know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's as far as the parks go. If you made it this far, man, let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think with all these changes. If you haven't subbed, please sub. I'm not a dub. I'll put it in your butt. All right, yep. Thank y'all so much, and we are out.